Hello everyone, welcome to the BISP Solutions. Our today's ticket is ticket number 7, that is there any way to copy supplemental data from one period to another? So first we'll see what is supplemental data. So supplemental data is like a supplemental data manager will help you to organize, update, edit and manage the supplemental data that is typically your financial transactions. It is a robust and ad hoc data collection process useful for footnotes, disclosures and supporting details. So when administrator creates an application enabling the supplemental data feature and refreshes the database which set up the system setting information, the power user performs this procedure. So he'll create an additional dimensions which may be required within their data collections, create the collection interval to define the frequency of the data collection process. So first, what is data collection process? So I'll open up an application and show it to you. So if you go under application and select the supplemental data, on the left you can see different icons. First it will show you all the dimensions which where it will be defined what all dimensions are there in your application. Then the next, it is your collection interval where it will show you at what interval you want to do the collections and at what period. Here it will define the data collection period and collection intervals. It will customize the data collections by tailoring the POV to specific collection needs. And you can see the data collection periods. Then you have the collections. Here you have to create what all things you need to collect. So like it is UTP details. So here you're providing the name, description, if there any sub collection attached to it or collection interval what you created just before it, add. And you will be assigning the different attributes like date created, tax position year end, applicable year, description, applicable statute, expiration of statute of limitation, state tax rate of the tax reserve, annual penalty rate, memo number, tax position number. Likewise, so many attributes are created. What all information you want to include under UTP details you have created. Then it is the form template which you will create, edit or duplicate, delete, deploy and undeploy your form templates, and you will deploy this form template. Then you'll have any filters that you want to attach to it. Here it will show you the view, what currency it will, or any system settings if there are any, what you want to do it for email notification you want to turn on or off, or if you want to show any preferences for number format, cell format, governors, like it will ask you to define the maximum number of calculated attributes per collection or the maximum number of sections per form template, maximum number of attributes which are displayed on the data analysis, maximum number of items displayed in a list. So here you'll be defining all these governors. So dimensions is all that are defined here, which is nothing but your account, configuration, consolidation, data source, identifier, intercompany, jurisdiction, movement, and multi-cap. Then we'll see collection interval, which is nothing but the default, how it is created. The name is given and what will be the available dimensions that you want to select as your frequency dimensions, and the sum as your workflow dimension. So we have selected year, period, scenario as frequency, under frequency, and entity under workflow dimension. Then the third will be your data collection period. Then here it is your collection interval. year and scenario, for which year you are doing the data collection, for which scenario, and what is your collection interval that you created just before it. You need to open your periods. Like maybe we can open it for, this is our P12 FY23 P12, that is from, so that is not allowing us to open it. So this is our open period, and you can set the status to open from here. Open your period. You can view here by columns or reorder columns, that is by close date, end date, start date, status. So you can view it likewise. You can from here also open your period, and you can click on save. Like P2, if you want to set it as open, you need to first define that for P2. Then we'll come to collections. So we have created one collection already, that is investment details. The name is investment detail, description is investment detail data set. Collection interval attached is default. These are our key identifiers, that is entity, investment ID, investment group. The rest all are defined attributes, that is ID type, investment description, coupon rate, coupon type, maturity, duration, security type, issuing country, issuing currency, Moody's rating, SP ratings, current value, book value, unrealized loss, and the dimension names, attribute values assigned to this collections, and the data type which are correctly required, and the total number. If you edit any one, you will see how to create the attributes, that is name, description, data type. If you are selecting number, then what decimal places do you want? You want to use thousand as separator, or you want to use a negative number format. Then under validations, you can give any. Then under history, you will be seeing what you have all created. So you can see under investment details, these are all created. Then here you will be seeing if you want to edit it, delete it, if you want to see your attributes, you want to associate it, associated form templates with this. So associated form template is investment form is associated with this. Investment questionnaire form is also associated with this. Now if you come to the form template, you have the investment forms with the name, description as investment questionnaire form, and this is the form that you create. If you edit this, this is a form template with the name, investment form, investment questionnaire form. Then you have the instructions like please be sure to complete the entire questionnaire information as per the information instruction detailed in section 114. Please list all the investment information. Then you have some sections, that is general information, investment information. Third section is investment details. Fourth is investment values. Then you have the workflow defined over here, when to start, what is the workflow option, that is from preparer to approver, what level of approval you have defined, duration for preparer, approver, and integrator. So workflow is entity, preparer is Kerry Lane, approver is Casey Brown, integrator is also Casey Brown. Then you have some questions which are attached to it, like have you reviewed all the investments under the management? What level is your investment? Have you completed review? What is your approval code? Then I haven't assigned, but you can assign reviewers, access, and workflows. So like this, you will create a form template. You have the attributes. which you can assign it from here. So if you select this, you can deploy this form. You need to select deploy form template. Here you need to have selected FY23 P1 scenario actual to this particular data collection, which form, that is investment form. Click on deploy. Now investment form 0 create delete, this is all information that is displayed. And this will be running. This is 100%. Close. Now you have deployed this. If you'll come here to the data collection period, then to your collections, if you check, so we have created collection associated with the form template, and we have deployed that form template to that data collection period. Then if you want to assign any filters, you can do that. Now I have duplicated this. Now we'll go to this is the data collection period that we created for one period. From task, you can see the supplemental data analysis. Here you need to select the collections, that is your investment details. For year, it is FY22. Period, P12. And scenario is actual. So here you can see what all have been created there. It is reflected right now with the number 12 items. Now you want to export that file to Excel. So from here, actions, you'll click on export. You can see the file has been downloaded with the data export. If you open this file, so this is your file with the name, entity, investment ID, the details what you created in your supplemental data. These are your details which you have exported it to Excel. Investment group, ID type, investment description, coupon rate, coupon type, maturity, duration, security type, issuing country, issuing currency. That means if this is your entity, what is your investment group, what is your ID type, what is your investment description, at what coupon rate, coupon type it will be applied, what will be the maturity date and duration, what is the security type, issuing country, issuing currency, Moody's rating, SP rating, current value, book value, unrealized loss, market value, fair value. This is your market value, this is your fair value, what is the start date, end date, close date. Now if you come back here, from actions, you can click on the import. You have to select that file with the name data export to. You can update it with the date format. If you want to select, you can select. Click on import. Now parallelly, if you open here supplemental data collection periods, we have seen it's the investment details, and it is assigned with the form investment form. If you come back here and we go to the FY23 P1 period, You can see that period is open, scenario is actual, collection is this. Now you can import, choose file, this is your file, replace it, date format, delimiter. Now click on import. We want to consolidate FY22 P12. Defeat, check our entity. So it says to consolidate first for FY21 before FY22. It is taking some time. So application is not working properly. So we'll run the consolidation and we'll check the result here. And that supplemental data will be copied over to the from FY22 P12 to FY23 P1, and you will see the result over here. So um, this is how you create you can, this is all the process of how you can copy the supplemental data from one period to another. You can see this supplemental data task now, how this is, carry forward. You can see in FY23 P1 what I was saying, it was there, the same was there in FY22. So we just copied over from FY22 to FY23. It was there in FY22 and P12. This is your investment form. Now we want to carry forward it to FY23. So how we did it? We just exported from here and imported in FY23. We exported from FY22 P12 and we imported in FY23 P1. You can see this investment form. So this is how you can copy from one place to another, one from one period to another. And for that, if you have to open the period, open it. If you want to deploy the form at the backend, you need to deploy it. So what all requirements is there, you do it at the backend and then you export it from the period from where you want to export and import it to the period where you want to import it. So instead of creating again and again, you can copy the supplemental data task from one period to another. So this was our ticket which we solved. Is there a way to copy the supplemental data from one period to another? Yes, we did that. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts, please contact BISP Solutions. Thank you all for your time. We'll connect again for the next ticket. Thank you so much.